At the beginning of the episode, we can see Percy at the quarry. He arrived to collect some stone for his trucks. Snow and frost lay everywhere. And here we can spot our first goof. Some studio equipment can be seen. Anyway, Percy found Mavis resting in a shelter of some rocks.
"Cheer up, Mavis," he whistled. Mavis was still remembering the trouble she'd had with cars. "Manager says I don't listen to advice. He says I've no business jauntering down Toby's line. Toby's a fusspot." "Toby has forgotten more about freight cars than you will ever know," replied Percy. "You must put the cars where he wants them. Then you'll be a really useful engine."
Percy went to take the stone trucks to the harbor, but Percy's roof is lifted. The siding arrangements at the quarry were very awkward and Mavis had to make several journeys to put the trucks in the correct place. Some crew member shadow could be seen in the down left corner. Mavis started making a plan. She told her driver the work would be a lot easier if she could use a small part of Toby's line. Her driver agreed and allowed her to go far as the first level crossing. A few days later, the weather changed. Camera wobbled. Anyway, some trains were so long that before leaving the trucks for Toby, Mavis had to go beyond the level crossing with them.
"Can you keep a secret?" she asked the freight cars. Yes, they chattered. "Will you bump me at the level crossing and tell no one I asked you?"
The trucks promised, but while Mavis was away, Toby arrived, and his eyes are wonky. And also, what happened to the other 3 trucks? When Mavis was pulling trucks, there were 10 of them. However, when Toby backed up, there are only 7 of them. Anyway, Toby decided to shunt the trucks himself. The trucks decided to bump him anyway. But the camera wobbled again. Toby's face is crooked. And he's missing 2 trucks. Now take a closer look. A crew member's hand is seen pushing the trucks. The trucks started pushing Toby. No one realized that melted snow had turned a stream ahead into a torrent, and the bridge above it was about to collapse. Whoa, replay that again. This log was pulled by some wire, and so were parts of the bridge. Anyway, the mentioned log broke the wooden bridge, and the rails above it were now like a tightrope.
His driver fought for control. They came nearer and nearer to the bridge. It was all or nothing now. The driver braked hard.
Toby stopped, but because Toby's chassis is the same as the Markland engines, his wheels appears to have a red color.
Mavis was horrified and quickly came to the rescue. Workmen anchored Toby with ropes.
Wait, what? They're not ropes, they are chains. Toby's face is not properly put in place. The chains on the sides of Mavis are missing, then they'll reappear in the next scene. And then I saw another goof. The Markland engine's chassis was also reused for Mavis, that's why her wheels are red.
"I'm sorry about the cars," said Mavis. "I can't think how you managed to stop them in time." "Oh well," said Toby. "My driver told me about circus people who walk tightropes, but I just didn't fancy doing it myself."
Later, Sir Topham had arrived.
"A very smart piece of work," he said. "Mavis, you did well too, I hear." "It was my fault about those cars, sir," she faltered. "But if I could..." "Could what?" "Come down the line sometimes, sir. Toby says he'll show me what to do." "Certainly," replied Sir Topham Hatt, "if your manager agrees."
And so it was arranged. Mavis is now happier than ever and is considered to be a really useful engine. So those are all of the goofs found in Season 3 episode Toby's Tightrope. I hope you all enjoyed this video, my dear Train Lovers, and I'll see you next time.